guys, it's Jona, and I am so excited because we finally have news about High School Musical, the musical, the series, season 3! I love this show with all of my heart. As you can tell, I talk about it a lot on this channel, but also not nearly enough. We finally know that the musical they are doing, drumroll please, is Frozen! Frozen and High School Musical, the musical, the series together. It's like two of my favorite things. We have to insert the clip of me talking about them doing Frozen in my High School Musical, the musical, the series season 2 recap video. But, no, wait! I watched Matt's live interview, was it yesterday? And he was like, I really want us to do Frozen because I think it would be hilarious if EJ played Olaf. And I was like, honestly, just for that, I want it. Did I manifest this? I like to think I did. I truly love this show. Yes, season 2 had like some flaws. There were some questionable things happening, mostly the fact that they didn't use any High School Musical songs aside from a quick montage in the first episode. I mean, it's called High School Musical, the musical, the series. There has to be High School Musical stuff in it. Come on. Tim Federley, if you're listening, hear my plea. I'm so excited to talk about Frozen and High School Musical, the musical, the series. This is my and my best friend Elise's dream casting / predictions. And honestly, I can't wait any longer. I haven't seen what Elise said. She sent me her clips. I have no idea who she put where, and I'm so excited to react to this on camera. It's gonna be so much fun. Play along in the comments. Let me know who you hope or think will be cast in each Frozen role. I would love to hear. This is gonna be so fun. Let's get started. High School Musical shirt, Olaf earrings that you probably can't see because they're just tiny little studs. I have never been more ready.
Hi everyone, it's Elise. I am taking a little break at my job to film a clip for Jona's video. Jona sent me a list of all the characters from Frozen and a list of all the characters from High School Musical, the series, in order to cast their production of Frozen. So, I'm just gonna go from top to bottom. I have my cast written out here, and let me know what you guys think.
First of all, shout out to Elise for being so prepared, having a notebook, and taking a break at work to film this very important content. High School Musical, the musical series takes precedence over jobs. Let that be a lesson to you. Okay, so I just wanted to see which character she was going to start with. She said Elsa first, so I'm going to say who I put as Elsa and then see if we have the same answer. For Elsa, I had a really hard time narrowing it down to one person, so I have double casted it. I don't know if that's okay. It's okay for this video. Oh, it was so hard. I think, if I'm being honest, truly the person that I want to see as Elsa is Carlos. Frankie Rodriguez has such a great voice. I mean, think back to the Mob song in season 2 when he was like, it's time to take some action, boys, it's time to follow me. He sounded so and I just think it would be such a breakthrough moment for Carlos as a character. It would be so fantastic to see him just come into his own and get that confidence and really perform. My other option would be Courtney, who I also think is just so wildly talented. She pretty much carried Be Our Guest. Sorry, Carlos. Oh, I could see either of them, and it's funny because Disney had them sing Into the Unknown for like a Frozen, well, it wasn't Frozen, it was like a princess celebration. And yes, that was a really strange version of Into the Unknown, not to the fault of Frankie or to Dara, but it was like a weird dubstep thing. It was so weird. If you haven't seen it, please just watch it and witness the strangeness that it was. But Frankie and Dara really sold it. If I'm being honest, I feel so bad for them that they had to do that. But they sounded incredible, even with all the auto-tune. And so I just think, like, was that Disney's way of testing to see if they would be a good Elsa for the Frozen production? I don't know. It's just so hard to choose between the two, but let's see what Elise had to say. I hope she says Carlos or Courtney, because that would be awesome.
For Elsa, I had Courtney.
Courtney!
I think Courtney is a shining star.
Yes.
And I think she has the vocal prowess to nail Let It Go. Yes. Like, it takes a lot to nail that song. And
it does.
I think she's absolutely got it in the bag.
I mean, no one can do it like Adele Dazeem. Next is Anna, and this was a no-brainer for me. Ashlyn. I think Ashlyn is the most Anna to ever Anna. Like, I could see her, I don't know if they'll cast, like, younger people at the summer camp or whatever to be young Anna, but I could see her being young Anna and going through the years. I could see her just nailing the funny, quirky awkwardness that Anna requires. I think that Ashlyn and Anna are two peas in a pod for sure, and I would be so surprised if Elise didn't put Ashlyn for this.
For
Let's
Anna,
do it.
I couldn't decide. So Anna's double cast.
Double cast!
And that is Gina and Ashlyn.
Okay.
So I chose those two because I think they're both very sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Like Gina, first season Gina was like, but she's a sweetheart, and I think it could be her chance to shine. And Ashlyn has already proven that she's like Disney princess material. So it just
that is true. I do think Gina deserves a chance to shine, especially with all the emotional turmoil she went through in season 2. I do see where she's coming from on this. Kristoff! Okay. For Kristoff, I picked Seb. I think that Seb's voice is so underutilized. I mean, the fact that he wasn't the Beast, I'm so sorry, Ricky, but you bombed your audition, and Seb really deserved it. I can totally see Seb singing Reindeer Are Better Than People. I see him and Jonathan Groff as, like, being a very similar being. I mean, come on, Joe Serafini and Jonathan Groff, you totally see the similarities there. You have to. I don't know much about the Frozen musical. I've been waiting to, like, see it in person, so I haven't really listened to the cast recording or watched, like, any bootlegs or anything. That's illegal, Grandpa. But, yeah, I don't know if Sven and Kristoff are the same person like they are in the movie, but if they are, I think it would be hilarious to see Seb switch from Kristoff and Sven back and forth. I think it would be so funny, and he's just adorable. And Elise said...
Kristoff, I feel like Jona's not going to like this but for Kristoff, I had EJ. I think he is absolutely, like, the Jonathan Groff type. Like, Kristoff, I think, is, like, this big guy with a huge heart, and that is exactly what EJ is to me. And
EJ is a big guy with a huge heart. Who put the sliced onions out? Oh my god, Elise! Oh, is it hot in here? Like, that is so cute and sweet. Oh my god. Okay, what else did she say?
So I think he would make an amazing Kristoff.
I didn't even think of EJ as Kristoff, and now I'm highly emotional about it. I want EJ to be my Kristoff. For Sven, okay, so she cast Sven separately. Let's see what she said, because I didn't do that, but maybe later I'll say what I think. Let's see what she said for Sven.
I cast them separately because, like, why not? So for Sven, I had Howie.
Howie is Sven?
I think EJ and Howie playing off of each other as Sven and Kristoff would be amazing.
EJ and Howie playing off each other as Sven and Kristoff. That is hilarious. It was hard for me not to put Howie as Kristoff, I will say. That was like, I almost double cast that one.
And I want Howie to have his own Sven song.
So it's Sven's song. I wonder if in the musical there's a Sven song, because Howie, oh my gosh, I want to see his funny side, definitely, because he emotionally destroyed me with If I Can't Love Her, so we need to see the other side of the coin there.
I just think it would be so cute and wonderful.
It would be cute. Howie is Kristoff, though. I don't know. That would be really great. Olaf! Okay, for Olaf, I said EJ, but this is mostly a joke. Because Matt did a live stream where he was like, asked about what musical he would want to do for the next season. He said Frozen because he thinks it would be hilarious if he played Olaf. And I agree, that would be absolutely hilarious. And I think it would bring out a side of EJ that, like, we get glimpses of, but haven't really fully seen. I don't know, I think it would be so funny. But at the same time, I do think it would be a crime for Big Red not to be Olaf because of the dance break in Summer. I think he would tap it out and kill it. So, yeah, if we don't put EJ... well, I'll explain later what I would do if we don't put EJ as Olaf, how it would go. Stay tuned.
For Olaf, I had Seb.
Seb as Olaf?
Seb is the cutest little thing.
So cute.
And I think he already has, like, great comedic stuff.
He is comedic.
Just as a person.
Yeah.
Like, as a character in the series. And I think he would absolutely kill it as Olaf.
Okay, that's totally fair. I do think Seb would be absolutely adorable and so, like, huggable as Olaf. Imagine him in the costume.
He's, like, the cutest little thing.
Cutest little thing.
And yeah,
Definitely.
I feel like he could bring a lot of like funny physical comedy to Olaf.
I totally see it, Elise. It's Hans. For Hans, I put Ricky. I mean, Ricky's always been the good guy. Let's put him in a more villainous role, especially if he is going with Lily. If he's going in that direction, I think it's time we vilify him. It's a little harsh, but you know what I mean? Like, I could totally see him singing Love is an Open Door. Him and Ashlyn again, I guess, would be together. And maybe we would see more of their chemistry on stage, because we didn't really get to see a ton in Beauty and the Beast, and I kind of felt like Ashlyn carried it, no offense to Ricky.
For Hans, I had Ricky.
Yes. Just because.
Mostly... This is a little controversial, but I mostly had Ricky as Hans because I don't think anyone else would be playing Hans. And, like, Ricky's a main character. And, yeah, I just think he fits as Hans. Yeah, don't come for me.
We won't come for you. Ricky is Hans. I agree 100%. The Duke of Wesselton. Who did I have? I don't even remember. Oh, Antoine. Oh, little Andrew Barth Feldman is the Duke of Wesselton. Tell me that you don't love that. I think he would think it was the most fun thing ever. I think he wants it. He's probably out there trying to negotiate his way into being the Duke of Wesselton. Come on. And
so the Duke of Wesselton, I had Big Red.
Big Red?
I think his dancing, just his body type as like the little tiny weirdo is perfect. And the dancing at the ball, he would nail that. You all know it. He would go all out and just be the weirdest little wiggly thing on that dance floor, and that is amazing.
Big Red being the little wiggly weirdo. Chubby! I can't believe she said that. I see, I can kind of see it, but also just, come on. I think mine is better. Sorry. For Pabby the Troll, first of all, I can't see any of these people as Pabby. I'm sorry. I don't know what Pabby does in the musical, but as movie Pabby, don't see it. So, I'm checking my list. I literally didn't cast him. I have no idea. Let's see what Elise said for inspiration, because what?
For Pabby the Troll, I had Carlos. Because I feel like Carlos would absolutely bring his A game as far as the sass for Fixer Upper, that song. Carlos would kill it.
No. That is so offensive to Carlos, first of all. He is Elsa or he is no one. For Oaken, I put Big Red because I think he would be so funny doing the accent and just like, did I have a lisp there? That was weird. Sometimes when I film videos, I get a random lisp that I don't have in everyday life. Fun fact. But I don't know, I just think it would be really funny and I totally see him doing it. And Oaken has like reddish hair, right? Like it is reddish, so if for no other reason, that's why. Anyway, she said...
For Oaken, the yoo-hoo, big summer blowout.
Oh no, I think she said
guy.
Antoine.
I had Antoine, the French guy. He's got to have a cameo somewhere.
He does.
And I think that's the perfect place to put him.
Honestly, we love a cameo from Antoine. We love Andrew Barth Feldman as Oaken. He has to be somebody funny. For Elsa and Anna's mom, I had Gina. I feel bad because I feel like Gina really deserves a bigger part than she's been getting in the last few seasons, but yeah, I don't know. I didn't know where else to put Gina. I feel bad. Like, there's no other reason. I wish it had, like, Frozen 2 songs because then she could sing All Is Found and have, like, kind of that big moment and show yourself. Yeah, I'm sorry. Who did she say?
Mom, I had Nini.
Oh, Nini!
Because, first of all, Jona raised a good point of who knows if Nini's going to be back.
That's why I didn't cast her.
In Frozen. And so I just kind of stuck her in there because I was like, I don't know if she's going to be there.
We don't know.
And I would be disappointed if I cast her as like a main role and then she wasn't there. So Nini is Elsa and Anna's mom.
Honestly, I didn't cast Nini. I really don't think that Olivia is going to be returning, if I'm being like totally honest with myself. I mean, I'm hopeful that she will. Like, she is part of the show, part of the family, but I really don't I don't see her coming back, so I didn't cast her at all. But I like her as Anna and Elsa's mom. For the dad, I put Howie, which I also don't love because that's such a small part, and Howie is such a talent that I feel like it's such a waste. I don't know. I really, like I said, I do really like Howie as Kristoff.
Dad is Lily. Because I didn't have anywhere else to put her.
I know she didn't put Lily as the dad.
Also, I kind of think it would be hilarious to have Nene and Lily be married. So, because they hate each other.
That is so messy and so funny.
So, I just think that would be really funny.
Yes, Lily as Anna and Elsa's dad or mom, yes. Yes. She cannot be Elsa. I am so serious right now. If she is Elsa over Carlos or Courtney, I will lose my mind. I will write a letter to Tim and to Disney and to all others who may be concerned and it will be so strongly worded. Oh my gosh, no Lily as Elsa, period. I did say that I would explain if EJ wasn't Olaf what I would do. I would put Big Red as Olaf, I would put EJ as Hans, and I would put Ricky as Sven. That's how it would work out if my joke of EJ being Olaf didn't come true. So that is our dream casting / predictions kind of the High School Musical series Frozen epic saga for season 3. Like I said, let me know in the comments who you would cast because I'm so curious to hear. I feel like everybody will have different opinions and some will be amazing and some will be like, what are you thinking? But it'll be so fun to read. Like I said, I love this show and I cannot wait for more content. I hope we get sneak peeks along the way. And I love you all. Stay beautiful, you people. Bye.